Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you, depending where you are in the world. We had a wonderful Sabbath. Thank you for asking. We're doing a nighttime devotion from the devotional Maranatha. The title today, Ottoman Empire in Prophecy. Revelation 9:14 and 15. Loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men. The history of nations that one after another have occupied their allotted time and place, unconsciously witnessing to the truth of which they themselves knew not the meaning, speaks to us, to every nation, to every individual of today. God has assigned a place in His great plan. Today, men and nations are being measured by the plummet in the hand of Him who makes no mistakes. All are by their own choice deciding their destiny, and God is overruling all for the accomplishment of His purposes. All that prophecy has foretold as coming to pass until the present time has been traced on the pages of history, and we may be assured that all which is yet to come will be fulfilled in its order. In the year 1840, another remarkable fulfillment of prophecy excited widespread interest. 2 years before, Josiah Litch, one of the leading ministers preaching the Second Advent, published an exposition of Revelation 9, predicting the fall of the Ottoman Empire. According to his calculations, his power was to be overthrown, or this power was to be overthrown in AD 1840, sometime in the month of August. And only a few days previous to its accomplishment, he wrote, allowing the first period, 150 years, to have been exactly fulfilled before Decoces ascended the throne by permission of the Turks, and that the 391 years, 15 days, commenced at the close of the first period, it will end on the 11th of August 1840, when the Ottoman Empire power in Constantinople may be expected to be broken. And this, I believe, would be found to be the case. And this was what Josiah Litch, in the Sign of the Times, August the 1st, 1840. At the very time specified, Turkey, through her ambassadors, accepted the protection of the Allied powers of Europe and thus placed herself under the control of Christian nations. The event exactly fulfilled the prediction. A wonderful impetus was given to the Advent movement. The title again, Ottoman Empire in Prophecy. So the Ottoman Empire, as we know it today, is Turkey. Interestingly enough, where it says here it gave over control to Christian nations, but the Turkey is predominantly Muslim today. What it was then, I don't know. So that's an interesting point. But something else jumps out here as well. Loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, a day, a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men. That's the scripture, Revelation 9:14 and 15. The river Euphrates used to be a huge, wide, long river, acting as a border for the land that was given to Abraham. If the river Euphrates was like it was huge. The From one side to the other of the river, you wouldn't think it was a river. It was so wide. But if you look at it today, it's no wider, I would say, than the River Thames. The river is drying up, as prophecy has said it will. There are four angels. One thing you need to understand: in the beginning, the earth was void and without form, and the Spirit of God hovered over the waters. Everything was dark, black water before earth was formed. There's one dense, black abyss of water. And the devil and his angels were cast into that abyss. Everything outside of our earth, outside of the dome, is water. Don't think about space and all this kind of stuff. There's been plenty of adverts and um, tests done that prove there is a dome, we are a flat earth, and there's water outside of that. Water below us. Don't forget, in the Genesis, when God created the firmament and there's water above and there's water below, have a look. Where's the water? If we are a spinning earth flying through space, where's all that water? Anyway, the river Euphrates is drying up. There are four angels that are cast into that abyss, into that water, the deep, dark water. When that river dries up, those four angels will be let loose. And they are very bad. I can't tell you how bad, but as it says here, they will slay a third of humanity. So, in the coming few years, when the river does disappear, expect a lot of casualties, fatalities around the world. All the prophecy, as it says, was that has been foretold, and most of it has come to pass up to this present time, as it said it would in the Bible. I've said this time and time again. There's just a few more to happen. One of these is the river Euphrates. And also, as I said, Mark of the Beast, the Sunday law. And there's a little bit more, but I'll leave that with you. The river Euphrates, those four angels, get right with God. The time is short, the end is nigh.